I'm Milton from TeamFFLEX. You're on my show, Iron Palace. We run this every Tuesday where we talk about your training. Today, we're going to address quarantine-type training and the mindset and the motivation, the problems people are having. I'm going to give you some hacks, some tools, some tips, some things you can utilize to have better workouts at home on quarantine right now, no matter what equipment you got. Do me a favor, please subscribe and please share. I'm Ryan Milton from TeamFFLEX. You are on the Iron Palace. As we've been going now for weeks and weeks, fam, we are in quarantine, we are on stay at home, we are on shelters in places, we are not going to the gym. That's one thing we are all definitely not doing because most gyms are closed, most people can't get to the gym. I know there's a few outliers in these scenarios, but worldwide, honestly, most gyms at this point are probably closed. And so with that, we have the fact that, hey, we've had to shift to home workouts. Everybody out there with health and fitness goals, people that want to lose weight, people that want to build muscle, people that are competitors have all had to transition at home. Now, luckily, some of you had equipment, like myself. I have a little bit of a gym set up in my yard, barbells, dumbbells, things I need to get pretty much everything done. But some people don't have that. Some people have had, just their body. They don't even have a piece of equipment. Some people have maybe got some dumbbells or some resistance bands or things like that. But in reality, we're talking about the fact that, hey, you know what? You gotta adapt to whatever you have at home. And with that has become the biggest problem, which is the mindset and the motivation. I'll tell you, I've been hearing from all my clients and people all over the internet asking me questions saying, hey, I can't get motivated. I can't seem to get in the groove. I'm just not feeling it and it's affecting my training. I'm not getting my workouts in. I'm not training hard. I don't feel like the workouts are gonna work. And so I wanna address a few things about your mindset for you today. Understand this, mindset literally is pretty much everything when it comes to training. Now this is when you're at the gym or when you're at home. Let me tell you why you think that the gym actually works better when it really doesn't, okay? A lot of you think the gym works better for results because it's something in your mind that signals the environment. For example, when you go to work, you know you are there to work, right? You know there's no question. When you go to a restaurant, you know you're there to eat. There's no question what you're doing there. And when you go to the gym, you know what you're there for. Now, those things happen when you click into different zones, right? You're not going to go to a movie theater, in other words, and think that you're supposed to be there, to play some game or something like that. You are watching a movie, you know what's going to go, you know what to expect, you know what's expected of you, in other words. Well, the same thing goes on when we have to shift our gym environment to now a home environment. You've been living in your home environment, which is basically a relaxed environment, right? A home is generally where we do more leisurely type activities. We sit on the couch, we watch TV, we hang out, we, whatever we do, play video games. I don't know what people do at home, but basically home is a place you go when work is done, when you're done at the gym, when you're done with anything out in your external environment, you come back home, go to sleep, all that. So in a lot of ways, right out the gate, what's been happening for you when you go to a gym is your mind clicks into an environment. But let me tell you this, it can do that in two different ways. You can either have your mind click into an environment by actually stepping into an environment, or you can create the environment mentally. For example, if you sit around right now and you start to think about certain things, you can actually be imagining those things enough to make your body experience things as if it was already there. So go figure the fact that we can actually take our mindset and transition that same effect that we get at the gym to home training and get very similar results. Now, I know a lot of people don't believe that's true. A lot of people people say you can't do that, but the truth is your mindset literally is most of everything. How many of you have ever gone to the gym and let's say you weren't in a good mindset, maybe you were tired, you had a bad day, something came up, personal stuff going on, and you went to the gym, you didn't have a great workout. How many of you have had that type of day? That happens all the time, okay? That happens to normal people. Because guess what? We go through different things. But let me ask you this. Was your body any different physically? Did you, per se, have some injury or something happen to you that made you perform worse in the gym? No, it was something that was a mindset thing. It was a mental thing. It was your mentality coming in and the fact that the environment shift didn't happen because everything else that was distracting you or occupying your mind instead. So here's the crazy thing, fam. You can bring any type of mindset to your training at home. And I've heard the word motivation come up a lot recently from people saying, I just can't get motivated at home. I just can't do this at home. Let me tell you this. You don't need motivation. You don't need motivation to get things done. You need action. You need practicality. You need a plan to follow and something that's going to get you there. And as I've been saying for weeks, right now, out of all times, this is one of the most important times to be taking care of your health and wellness. Right now, as you sit at home, you can come out of this two different ways. You can come out of this less healthy or more healthy. Quarantine, stay at home, shelter in place can be a good thing for a lot of you to actually turn some of your unhealthy habits around right now and make them healthy habits. And people will do that and people won't do that. And that's going to be the difference of what goes on right here. What goes on in your head, what you tell yourself, what you're utilizing for this time is going to be all the difference. If you got a negative mindset about everything, you're constantly paying attention to negative media, negative this, negative that, and you think, you know what, there's no way even if I train really hard at home I'm going to get as good of results. You know what, I should probably just eat whatever way I want, take a little break because I'm too stressed out. All these things are just basically feeding a negative fire that's going to get you a negative result. However, guess what? We turn the head around and we look for the positives. We look for the things that we can control, the things we can change, the things we can do, and we bring that into training. You can get absolutely amazing results, even training at home on quarantine. And for those of you right now that tell me that's not possible, you tell me you not believe in it, I got a lot of clients on TeamFFLEX. Pretty much 99% of our clientele, I would say right now, is training at home. They're making progress at home. They're getting results at home. They're going on prep at home. They're training through a prep at home. And they're going to get to their goals even training at home. And so for those of you out there that say it can't be done, I would challenge that you just have not thought big enough. You have not really got your mind in the right set to be able to do this. But understand this, motivation, it's really nothing. Motivation in a lot of ways is just bullshit. It's a very temporary dose of something that comes at you, but it doesn't stay around. It's not what compels you. It's a push, but it's not a pull. And when you have a goal, you want to lose weight, you want to build muscle, you want to compete, you want to work on your health and wellness, you need to be pulled forward to that goal, not push. Push will run out. You will run out of pushing yourself 1,000 times over, and you'll think you need motivation. You'll think you need a new supplement. You'll think you need a new program. You'll think you need a new coach. No, what you need to do is buckle your ass down and do what it takes. Get something that pulls you forward. Be so excited about your goals. Be so excited about what you're trying to achieve that you get that pull forward. And understand right now, your goals, even with everything going on, even all the chaos and the craziness and the worry and the stress and the anxiety, your goals still need to be there. And you still need to be working for them. In fact, dare I say, it's probably more important right now that you actually stay your course for your body physically and your body mentally and your brain and everything else for an actual focused forward goal. So many people getting caught up in everything going on right now forget that there will be a time that we get through this. There will be a time that this is not going on. There will be a time that you will have to return to your normal life and your normal goals and your normal things. And right now you can make all the excuses in the world. It will not help you in the future of your life, and it's not going to help you right now. What will help you is getting things done. Get your head in the right space. Understand that environments and this motivation and this drive and this all this, It doesn't come from a place. It doesn't come from a gym. It doesn't come from a fancy squat machine at your favorite gym. It comes from you saying, I have real goals. I have things I really want to accomplish, and I'm going to accomplish them because I'm going to take the circumstances I have and I'm going to prosper. I'm going to grow. I'm going to thrive. I'm going to do the best that I can and then figure out how to do better. And that's what we all should be doing right now. There should be no excuse. There should be no question. The healthier you are, the better off you're going to be in all areas of your life, and especially right now. And then the fact that, guess what? When this is all over, you will still have everything else you want to do. You will still have the pounds on you that you want to lose if you didn't lose them now. You will still have the muscle you want to build if you didn't build it now. You will still have the shows you wanted to prep for if you're not prepping now. Those things will not go away, so you might as well take what time we have now and the advantage that you have now from actually being quarantined, being stuck at home, being able to have a little bit extra time for most of you to turn some of these habits into other habits. Well, right now is the time. Right now is the time. Don't make excuses. Don't say it can't be done. Get your head right so you can get all your goals right. And if you don't think that you can figure this out, if you are having a hard time with this, we're a couple weeks into this and you've been having a hard time, go to my website, TeamFFLEX.com. Subscribe to the pop-up that comes at you. It is a free trial to our coaching where me or one of my world-class coaches will guide you for free. We will help you with workouts. We'll build you custom stuff for whatever you got going on. We'll get you set up. We'll work with you mindset-wise, nutrition-wise, whatever you need. We'll help you get everything in gear and get you where you need to be. And we're doing that for free. If you are a person right now that wants to take whatever goal you got and continue to work for it or next level it or whatever it is, and you do not go to my website right now, then you are one of the people that are going to come out of quarantine worse off than when you started. So go to the website, TeamFFLEX.com right now and subscribe to the free trial. I'm Ryan Milton from TeamFFLEX. I hope you got something out of this today. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Please share. Coach Ryan is out.